Today we're gonna make Damian Lillard ring chase until he wins a championship. We're gonna start by sending him to the OKC Thunder where he has to watch them hoop from the bench. But 3 weeks before the All-Star game, Dame would finally return. And with Dame averaging 19 points per game, the Thunder are gonna finish as the 3rd seed. And in the first round of the playoffs, they're going up against the Rockets. They pretty much have the same team, but they traded for Malik Monk and Brandon Clark. The Thunder are gonna get blown out in game 1. This isn't a good start. Shea had 38 points, but Dame only put up 9. Game 2, the Thunder are gonna tie the series up at 1, and that's because Shea had 45 and Dame had 25. And in game 3, the Thunder have an amazing first quarter. They're gonna go up 2-1 in the series. That's crazy. They won with Shea not even having 20, and Dame only put up 11. But in game 4, we have a close one. The Thunder are only up 2. Shea on the ISOs, and he get past the man Thompson, and he knocks down the jumper. If the Thunder win, they can go up 3-1, but if they lose, we're all tied up at 2. I don't know why KD needs a screen to get past Case and Wallace, but he's gonna knock down the 3. Why is Shea setting a screen for Chet? What is going on? They're gonna give it back to Shea. He has 6 seconds to go, and he's gonna take the layup over Sengun and score. The Rockets have a minute to go, down 3. KD's gonna pull the deep 3, and he's gonna miss it. Dame hasn't touched the ball once, and it looks like Shea's just gonna ISO on a man Thompson, and he gets fouled. Shea already has 35 points. He's gonna knock down his first free throw, and to make it a 5-point game, his second free throw's good. KD with 30 seconds to go. He's gonna take the step back. He's gonna pull the 3, and J-Dub's gonna get the stop. So the Thunder are gonna take a 3-1 lead. Dame is actually cooking. He had 24 points in 26 minutes. And in game 5, we have another close one. The Thunder are up by 1, and Shea's gonna take a terrible shot over Jabari. KD with the ball. He gets a wide open 3, and he's gonna help the Rockets take the lead. Finally, Dame's gonna touch the ball. He's gonna ISO on Aaron Holiday, and he's fouled. If he knocks down both of these, he can tie the game up. His first free throw's good, and his second one ties the game up. So with a minute and a half to go, we have a man trying to get into the paint on Shea. He's gonna take the jumper, and he's gonna brick it. Dame can potentially give the Thunder the lead here. He's gonna pull the deep 3, and he's gonna miss it. Now we have a man Thompson on the break. He's gonna get a turnover. So now we have Dame on the break trying to get past the men. He's gonna take the layup, and he gives the Thunder the lead. They're gonna put the ball in KD's hands now. He's gonna get doubled in the paint. He gets Chet jumping, and Chet's gonna foul. KD can tie the game up here. His first free throw's good, and to tie it all up, his second free throw's good. Shea on the ISO's in a blow by Malik Monk. He's gonna take a layup over Jabari. I don't know why he took that. So now the Rockets can take the lead here. KD's gonna use the screen from Jabari. He gets a layup, and he gives the Rockets the lead. So the Thunder are down 2. They have 20 seconds to get a shot off here. Shea's gonna drive right by Malik Monk again and take the layup, and we're all tied up. But now the Rockets are gonna get the last shot here to potentially force a game 6. If you made it this far into the video, 98% of people who watch me aren't subscribed, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you're not one of them. KD with 6 seconds to go is gonna try to get by J-Dub. He's gonna end up taking the layup, and he knocks it down with 2 seconds to go. So now Shea has to hit this full court shot, and the Rockets are gonna win game 5. And in game 6, the Thunder blow out the Rockets to advance to the second round. And now they have to go up against the Mavericks, who came from the play-in. Kyrie's back from his injury. He played 20 games this season, and they added Cooper Flag and Vucevic to the team. I forgot they have D'Lo now too. They're pretty deep. Game 1's gonna go to the Thunder. Shea put up 33, and Dame put up 30 in 24 minutes. Game 2's gonna go to the Mavericks, though the Thunder started to come back, but Shea only had 22 as the leading scorer. And the Mavericks are gonna blow out the Thunder to take a 2-1 lead. I don't know how they're getting beat this bad by a play-in team. And in game 4, it might be cooked for the Thunder. They're down 6, they're down 7. Yeah, they're down 7 with 30 seconds to go. It's over. Shea's the only one who had more than 20. Game 5, the Thunder are gonna stay alive, and that's because Shea, Dame, and J-Dub all had 25 plus. But now they have to win 2 more games in a row to advance to the conference finals. And in game 6, it looks like the Thunder are gonna do it here. They're gonna win by just 3 points and force a game 7. I don't know how this series is close in the first place. And in game 7, the Thunder have a terrible second quarter, and they're gonna get eliminated. The one time Dame is the leading scorer. I can't even get mad at Shea. He had a triple-double. But they played no defense. The Mavericks shot 57%. And in season number 2, Dame's gonna sign with the Spurs now that De'Aaron's gone. This season, Dame's all the way down to 14 points per game. And in the first round, the Spurs are easily gonna make it past the Clippers in 5. But in the second round, they have to go up against the Mavericks, who eliminated Dame last season. The Spurs are gonna blow out the Mavericks in game 1. They're gonna take a 2-0 lead. The Mavericks win game 3 by 1. And in game 4, the Spurs go up 3-1. And the Spurs are gonna beat the Mavericks to move on to the conference finals. Finals. But now they have to go up against this overpowered Timberwolves team. They have Derek White now. Jaden McDaniels is a lot better. Rob Dillingham's a lot better. Game 1, the Spurs started to come back in the 4th, but they're gonna lose. Wemby only put up 21. Game 2, this one was over since halftime. The Spurs actually almost come back, but they don't have enough time. And Dylan Harper was their leading scorer. Wemby shot 5 for 16. Game 3, the Spurs are finally gonna win a game. That's the Wemby we need. He dropped 32 and 12, and one more win will even up the series here. And in Game 4, the Spurs locked up the Timberwolves. They didn't even put up 100. Wemby was 1 point away from a 30-20 game, and Anthony Edwards had a stinker. He shot 5 for 15. So now we're all tied up at 2, and this game's been back and forth since the beginning. We're all tied up. Rob Dillingham's gonna throw it down low to Julius Randle. Julius with the layup over Jeremy Sohan. He's gonna miss. So now we have Sohan on the break. Why did he throw that pass? And now on the fast break, Jaden McDaniels gets a layup, and he's going to make the and one. It's like Jeremy Sohan wants to lose the game for the Spurs. They took Damian Lillard out, so now we have Stephon Castle in the game. He's going to find Dylan Harper for the 3, and he's going to miss. And now on the Timberwolves break, we have Julius Randle going up for the layup, and Vassell gets the stop. Okay, let's not do something stupid here. Stephon Castle gets stopped, but he finds Sohan for the layup, and we have a 1-point game. Julius Randle on the drive. He's going to take the layup past Vassell, and he's going to miss. Less than a minute to go. The Spurs could take the lead here, and Stephon Castle throws down the dunk. They're going to go back down low to Julius Randle. Sohan's going to send the double, and Julius Randle's still going to force up the layup. Sohan was selling the game. Now it's Julius Randle selling for the Timberwolves, and now we have Stephon Castle getting in the paint. He's going to smoke the layup, though. They could have been up 3. That was a free layup, and now Julius Randle's going to go into the post. He finds a wide open Jaden McDaniels, and he knocks down the 3. Why did they leave him open? 20 seconds to go. Stephon Castle's going to use the screen. He almost had an open 3. Now they're going to find Dylan Harper. 12 seconds to go. He finds Sohan. I don't like where this is going, but Sohan gets into the paint, and he's fouled by Gobert. I'm scared. I feel like he's going to miss one of these free throws. His first one bounces in. Please just make this second one, and it's also going to bounce in. So the Timberwolves have 8 seconds to go to win the game here. DiVincenzo's going to throw it down low to Randle, and Randle's going to miss the layup. We're going into overtime. And in overtime, the Spurs are up by 1 with a minute to go. Julius Randle's going to throw it down low to Rob Dillingham, and the Timberwolves take the lead. Stephon Castle on the ISO gets by DiVincenzo, and Jake LaRavia is going to foul him. So now Stephon Castle can take the lead here for the Spurs. He knocks down his first free throw, and his second free throw is going to miss. Now we have Randle on the break. He finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's in a body Dame, but Dame's going to get the steal. So now we have Sohan on the break. He's going to take the layup over Randle. That's a terrible shot, but he gets the board, and he makes the putback. 40 seconds to go. Jaden McDaniels is going to use the screen. He gets past Cam Thomas. I don't know why he didn't shoot that. Hopefully they don't get a good shot off here. Rob Dillingham gets an open 3, and he's going to miss. That's crazy he missed that. I thought they were going to take the lead. Stephon Castle's going to make his first free throw, and to put the Spurs up by 4, his second free throw's good. The Timberwolves are running out of time here. DiVincenzo's going to use the screen. He's going to swing it to Jake LaRavia, and he's going to miss the 3. The Spurs are going to take a 3-2 lead. Julius Randle put up 51 just to lose, and Dame led the team in scoring with 27. And in Game 6, the Spurs are going to use their momentum to move on to the NBA Finals. Dame led the team in scoring again, and in the finals, they're going up against the Raptors. Yo, they're kind of elite. They have James Harden, Quentin Grimes, and Hartenstein now. Game 1's going to go to the Spurs. They're going to win every single quarter, and that's because Wemby had a 30-20 game. Game 2's also going to go to the Spurs. They're going to blow out the Raptors. Wemby has been cooking. Game 3, we have another blowout. The Spurs are going crazy. Bro, Wemby is insane. And in Game 4, the Spurs are going to sweep the Raptors, and Damian Lillard's finally an NBA champion. If you want to see me make Dame's former teammate Shea the GOAT, click the video on the screen right now.